Hey everyone, this is Disruption Shaman, but it's really just Starship Shaman. It's got a few new cards. It's running Starports. It's running the Liftoff card, so it continues to go through and just get all these Starship pieces, and you can launch for super cheap. And then you can Shutter Block Abuse with Ghost or with Jim Raynor. Siege Tank has felt surprisingly good, but it's kind of just Swarm Shaman with Starship pieces, but it just this card, Starport, is a really good card. And you play all these. You got these draw twos with to get you a Starship piece. It's just all these cards are very efficient package. And then the Ghost you can use for a disruption with Shutter Block. You can go Shutter Block Jim Raynor. By the way, Jim Raynor is bugged with the Shutter Block, so it does damage.
You ain't never seen the light
But bottom line, deck has felt really good, and I'm 11-2 with it right now. So I'm letting you guys know, getting it on YouTube so you can play it before everybody knows about it. You got about 24 hours, so enjoy. But yeah, basic mulligans. I'm keeping my 1-drops. I'm keeping missile, or I'm keeping Starport. I'm keeping Trusty. If I have a 1-drop, I'm keeping Gorgonzomu, and I might consider keeping Liftoff as well. So those are my basic mulligans. Got some games for you guys. Enjoy. And then you're like, oh, maybe this could work. Philosophy gets you. No, but they do the math sometimes. Like they go and they say, well, okay, maybe if particle physics has faster than light travel with like entanglement or something like that, and then you can do something like, or even faster. Like they make some ways to do it. So that it could be possible. Not that it is. It's just like it's just saying, what if, in the rear with the gear. Getting zealoted here. Bro.
My life for ire.
What, you run out of Marines?
Yeah. They're just kind of fun to do. So bro realizing their play doesn't work. In the rear with the gear. We're doing it in the rear with the gear. Indeed, that is the main premise of the universe being alive.
Ready to plunder.
In the rear with the gear.
In the rear with the gear.
Wait, bro. Okay, chat, I literally didn't realize they're a priest until now.
Ghost reporting.
Annihilation commencing.
In the rear with the gear. Why can't I play these? Oh my god, I see why.
Got no place to take him down.
It's pretty good, right?
Stand with me.
Wait, defend, bro. And they gave me no targets for my second jerkwad here. In the rear with the gear. Check. Can this go face if you just play it? Does anyone know? Like, can you just dual tap to face? Doesn't work that way, right? Okay. I don't think so. Probably not. Okay. In the rear with the gear.
We are the voice of Arya.
Even get them in the rear with the gear. Chad, what am I doing? Why do I keep saying these things? In the rear with the gear.
I bask in the twilight.
Spells are fun.
Oh, wait,
So
crap.
Fun.
Dude, that the divine shield on their face. Oh wait, I'm fine. Okay, I found lethal.
Spells are fun. So fun. The end.
Got no place for sitting around.
Any mage gameplay? I have. You might say the day one of an expansion. It's hard to plan things, right? You might say the shutter doesn't do damage. So remember, it says your next, but it can't damage the enemy hero. So. Is there any way to make Hearthstone crash less? If you play another game, Hearthstone will crash less. That's one of the most effective tools you can do. The beard. Druid, does not, like, the card's kind of shit, right? In the rear with the gear. This Swarm Shaman, it's rogue, by the way. I'm talking your deck, silly. No, it's I mean, we don't run Swarm, so I don't know how you call it Swarm Shaman. It's like something Shaman. Launch Shaman? I don't know. Crashing basically every game. Yeah, dude, the harsh reality, Bricks. I don't know what to tell you. It's a real problem. And like the harsh reality is like somehow like saying I don't know how people let me know like I quit the game because of all the bugs. I think it's the most like the biggest flaw in Hearthstone right now. Where I still think the game is solid. Like, you know, everyone says the game is bad, and then I think it's just the bugs are bad. In the rear with the gear. Right.
BattleCruiser operation.
In the rear with the gear. Bad dev issue, yeah, I don't know. It's it's one of those things where yeah, Hearthstone's got a lot of problems, and as a not
Ready for dust off.
In the rear with the heel down.
crap. This is not good, dude.
The mercy overwhelming.
In the rear with the gear.
Fuel up, ready to go.
Pretty good. Was it with lethal with tanks and spell? No, because the tank you have to launch it before it goes into siege mode, and so see, launching the thing costs this thing called mana. All right, so you might think like, why, Mr. Streamer, why don't we play both our 8/8s? That seems like a good play, but it has this number in the top left. All right, same thing here. This is 5. This is 3. You can see this like doesn't kill anything. It just deals 10 damage in a minute. You're probably thinking of the launch effect, right? But that costs mana. So, yeah. This is a very advanced concept that only like 20% of chat understand. That's why so many chatters repeatedly come to my stream and do plays that regard mana. But it's not their fault. They were educated in a system that just made them think that mana was just plentiful and infinite. Where really mana is a scarce resource that only a few of the most privileged have. So, Chad, I think do I go for the 1 in wait, is it 1 in 3 lethal? Wait, who's calling me? Oh, dude, this is annoying.
What is the most flammable? BattleCruiser operation.
I could go for the 1 in 3 lethal, or do I go for the 2 out of 3 lethal here, chat? I think I do.
Got no patience for sitting around.
Got him. All right, over-explain game. Oh my god, it's a rogue. What does that mean? I have no idea because it's a new meta. So I'm just mulliganing for. So when you're in unfamiliar situations, it's good in Hearthstone to not get frisky. All right, you just play good, solid Hearthstone like Mom used to make. All right. So I have this decision to be sure if I want to play this 1/3 or this, but I think with Turbulence in hand, this becomes 2 2/2s, so I kind of prefer that. So I can go Murloc Grophin or Pop-Up Book. This value trades their 3/2 really cleanly. I take this. I have a nice Turbulence follow-up play. So this just looks like a very solid winning line here. Okay. All right. I could put more taunts in the way, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna play this, buffing this up, and I may most likely play next turn is Coin Siege Tank to kill the 10-7.
Candle mudslider.
Alright, I'm gonna trade my... Oh, I could go Lockdown now. It becomes... Ooh, Lockdown's actually pretty good now. So, I was gonna go Coin Siege Tank, but I think with Lockdown, this becomes a better play. So I go Lockdown, I go Pop-Up Book on this, then I go this. I get the Rush, the 2-2 in. It's just more, a little more tempo. But I think the Siege Tank line was perfectly fine as well. I think the main thing I liked is that I get to keep coin here. And keeping coin allows me to go Shutter Block into coin Murloc Grofin, which give me a bunch of 8/8s. So that seems just slightly better to me. Alright, so I could go like Missile Pod, trade here, but I'm gonna just go Siege Tank. It clears this. I don't get the extra damage, that's okay. It clears a minion, gets me a 6/6. Puts me in a very commanding position here to go Shutter Block into coin Murloc Grofin. I have board here. Just things are looking pretty good for us. So I have 7 damage on board. This is 1 more damage, so we go face, 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 lethal. That is the overexplained game. Gear. Nora's surely playing new cards. In the rear with the gear.
Feel that healing beat.
Feel a healing beat. Blee, 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 blee. In the rear with the gear.
Time to get a grip. Keep on panning.
In the rear with the gear.
Time to get a grip.
Son of an elusive Chad. This is actually so clean. Yeah, witness the cleanliness. In the rear with the gear. Bro, going a weapon with 3 minions in hand feels bad, man.
Ready for dust off.
In the rear, it's coming. Wait, actually Ghost is kind of insane here, right?
Their waters. Oh, wait, I'm red! More cannon.
How much damage? I have 7 on board. Ugh, it's really annoying to kill both of these.
What is the most flammable?
BattleCruiser operational.
I think I effed up here, but
Ghost reporting. In the rear with the gear.
they're healing. He's just YOLOing face here? Okay, that's scary. Not gonna lie. Okay. Each tank could be good. Is launch good? Launch is decent. Each tank plus like trusty seems pretty good. I could trade this preemptively. Make sure it doesn't land on that one.
Such choices. What is the most flammable?
Take them down.
That clean.
Accidents. They happen, you know? Feel that healing beat.
What is the most flammable?
In the rear with the gear. BattleCruiser operational.
My eyes are flame, my cursed
So I can go Jim Raynor to just like launch a bunch of this, which gives me like a hot giant board of taunts and deals 3 to all, right? So that seems pretty good. Or I can go Shutter Block here. I mean, not Shutter Block. I can go Gropin. I think it's Jim Raynor here. This 3 to all, right? It's kind of like broken. Gives me a whole board of taunts, I believe.
What, you run out of Marines?
Let's make it count.
Oh, that's how it works. That's bad. Whoops.
Don't go sideways.
So, board space, that's interesting. Good to know. Couldn't trigger the 3rd time.
Tuned to perfection.
Looks like a win still, though. They don't have taunts, though. It's bad. They have to just trade everything, though.
Reporting for duty.
Sounds like a plan.
Liberation is at hand.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
In the rear with the gear. I mean, if I don't, they don't die. He doesn't die. Top checks Leroy. He is lethal, so it's a reasonable play. He can get through the 4-2 taunt. So, it's like once you let somebody do that, then it's just you're basically you've given them a free pass to do anything. You know, like if you could cheat in a video game and get away with it, like what can't you do? You know, you get away with it. Wait, did Quinn cheat at some point? Yeah. Maybe that. Everyone's a hypocrite, right? Wait, did Quinn cheat at some point? That's kind of funny. Never made fun of him. Yeah. I mean, I'd say the difference is like one person got caught, and I mean, I don't know this. Like in theory, you know, I mean, it's kind of, you know, Chet. I cheated at StarCraft 1 back in the day. I used map hacks. It was wrong. I think I've suffered many a nights. You know, thinking about, you know, why did I do it? You know, I was 9 years old, but that's no excuse, chat, you know? Oh, wow.
May attack you!
I'm strumming. Strap in. In the rear with the gear.
Sorry. You're not in prison. Like Quinn, I don't know. Like I think it's like if I don't think it's that big a deal. It's more just like he got caught and then he just doubled down and just kept like he just keeps doubling down. I mean it is. In the rear with the gear.
I'm strumming.
Engine screaming.
Way more, yeah. So, yeah, I did some map hacking, and I did Diablo 2 botting. Dude, I legit like, and I kind of sometimes still agree. Like, I was like, would anyone actually play Diablo 2 enough to get the good gear? Because it takes so long to farm, you know.
BattleCruiser operational. Time is against me.
We might as well trade here. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going triple ghost this turn. It's kind of fun, right?
Ghost reporting.
This is kind of shitty, not gonna lie. I feel like this was a bad play. Whatever. Well, now I'm pot committed. Goes micro. This video, I don't think I can watch anymore. It's rough out there, dude. Couldn't the ghost cards be nuts in Sonya Rogue? I mean, these are like, couldn't insert blah 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 be blah 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 blah. Like maybe, but I don't know. Haven't tried it.
Raven online.
Ready for dust off.
Job's done.
So I could do like the mass relaunch, right? Which is kind of good. But you actually get board space issues, which is kind of awkward, right? But oh wait, I deal 15. Does if you go Shutterwalk Gym with the deal 5, do you think it does lethal, or do you think it not does lethal? Does anyone know?
BattleCruiser operation.
Let's make it count.
It didn't get lethal. It does go damage. Okay, that's kind of bugged. Kind of wanted it to hit the 4-5-5 there, to be honest, but
No vacancy. No vacancy.
It is time to end this.
for this deck. I might make it soon so I can say 80% win rate. I think I might make it after this game. Tracker though, I mean, Hearthstone has been like, you kind of need tracker for a long time, in my opinion. I mean, not if you're playing Shafar Rogue, where you just need to know, like, did you draw Shafar, right? But Three wives, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's chat, it's like it simultaneously should have been its own expansion, and it was, I don't know. I think this is fun. It goes with this, like, if it was its old expansion, I kind of feel for Blizzard, and basically, I mean, this is what I've learned about being an entrepreneur. Is like, wait, maybe I was supposed to go missile pod there. I feel like no matter what you do, there's a hater out there being like, the streamer didn't do the decision I wanted. How entertaining.
Ready to plunder.
I might be able to just ghost one of their good boys. Enigmatic. Blah 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 blah. Bro. Don't you dare get a rush minion here. No way.
Weapons primed.
And here we go.
Ghost reporting.
No!
In the rear with the gear.
In the rear with the gear. Enigmatic. Blah 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 blah. In the rear with the gear. Anything? Do I have any good mechs to draw? Get another SCV. Get Siege Tank. Siege Tank's pretty decent. I kind of want to do this though.
Ready for dust off.
Take them down.
Alright, so I could trade this, launch, then launch again. Alright. Pretty good. Alright. Deals 2 damage twice. Gets me a big old board. Enigmatic. Ooh, Chad, do I have to play around Freezing Trap here? Okay, no, I do not.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
BattleCruiser operation.
Let's make it count.
Job done.
Order up.
Enigmatic.
Commencing bombardment.
Could do deal 3/6, but it only kills 1 minion. I'm probably better off just dealing 20 here. Killing off this jerk one.
It's a
Guess I could
tricky
kill
one.
this and then take better value trades.
Clock's ticking.
Commencing bombardment.
In the rear with the gear.
In the mirror with the gear.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Greater here power, yeah. Dude, I love it when everyone gets everything wrong. It's my favorite, you know? And I love it like that, like, because like everyone had pretty much gotten so negative about Hearthstone, like the groupthink became like it's going to fail, and then it's just doing just fine, you know? In the rear with the gear.
Got enough pace for sitting around.
Operation.
But what's going to be great is when like everyone said like everything was terrible, and then a week later everybody's like, how did Blizzard, like, why did Blizzard think that it was okay to print this card? Obviously I'm convinced it's dog shit. Yeah.
In the rear with the gear.
I mean, yeah, nerfed Oracle, like, you know, it's
Liberation.
You run out of range.
all right. We'll win this game and then we'll make a YouTube video. So that in the rear with the gear.
Ready to plunder.
11-2 gonna be even better.
BattleCruiser. Operation.
In the rear with the gear.
BattleCruiser.
How do I enter the giveaway? We'll do it. You'll just have to say. How do I cheat to win? you have a bunch of what's it called? You pay somebody else to play to enter for you, all right? And then you say that's what everyone
Ready
does.
for dust off.
In the rear with the gear.
Ready to plunder.
In the rear with the gear.
In the rear with the gear.
BattleCruiser. Operation.
Got enough pace for sitting around.
Oh, there's a snake in my boot. How do I join? Dude, okay. it's very it's a chat my Ivan. It's very much like Scientology. It's very easy to get in, very hard to get to the top ranks. All right, so all right. All right, chat. We're gonna do a quick YouTube video. All right, 3, 2.